or this experience, it can help you a lot. If you're starting out, you're gonna look at
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
how photography changed my life. It's not like that. When I was young, I got a camera, and after that, I was interested in photography. No, it didn't work like that. The thing is, I always had an interest in technology, and sometimes I just buy some technology on phone, or can be anything, just to test and see what I can do with it. And that's something that sticks with me until today. I'm still doing that. I'm still testing a lot of things out. But I had a camera. I think I bought an old camera from a friend of mine. And the reason why I bought it, because I wanted to have some picture of myself, and my camera on my phone wasn't well. So I think I bought a DSLR. I think it was for 50 euros. That's around $65 or $60. And I started taking pictures with this camera. And the thing is with that, those pictures were high quality than normal pictures. And I always go online, use some programs to edit them. And I'm not good at editing, but I know how to edit. I know what I need. So based on that, I start using DSLR. And after that, I think I had my second camera, and then third. But now I only have my phone and one GoPro. So yeah, the thing is, when you have a camera, if you know how it works, you're good to go. If you do not know how it works, it's going to be difficult. And most people think you need to have the best camera to take good pictures. So you need to have the expensive best camera to take good picture. It doesn't work like that, because when you take a picture, let's say this is you see something really beautiful, and you want to create a picture of it. So you want to create a picture. This is your camera. What you need to think about is the lighting. And let's say the sun. Is the sun high? Is this a sunrise? Is it sunset? That's really important. And if it's at night, you need to think about how can you get enough light. With a good camera, it can save you time. With a bad camera, you need to think about all these things, how you can get the optimal situation. That's the thing. And most people also think that when you have a phone, you can create the same quality as a DSLR. No, it doesn't work like that. Yes, you can create good pictures, but no, it wouldn't be the same quality. Because what most people don't know or don't realize, the phone is small. And the sensor in the phone is really small. I'm not saying it's really bad. I'm saying the sensor in the phone is really bad. And if you have a good situation where you can, let's say, create a picture, let's say good sunlight, and everything is fine, the lighting is correct, your phone is fine. Seriously, your phone is fine. Even for DSLR is fine. But if you don't have a good condition, then the picture that you're creating is not good. But then you need to think about, okay, what can you do with the picture? So if you see a picture and you see DSLR, the best camera, or someone said the best camera is the best camera that you have with you. So if you see a situation, you create a picture of it. Then if you have a DSLR with you, that's the best camera. If you have the phone, that's the best camera. It depends what kind of things you create. So all these things, all this information, I got to learn it just by when I bought my first camera. I did some research. I did a lot of things where I thought, okay, how does it work? And looked a lot of people on YouTube, and based on those things, I knew, okay, hey, I'm gonna do some things with photography. So now, today, what do I do with photography? Because of photography, when I create something, how do you call it? I look at the lighting. When I edit video, sometimes I look at the lighting. How can I optimize how can I make it really good so I don't need to edit a lot in post-production? So all these things with camera, I learned from doing some research about photography. And the thing is, now I realize it did change my life, because when I do something, I always think about, okay, what's the best option here, and how can I create what I want in less time, and how can I create a better workflow. And if you have this knowledge or this experience, it can help you a lot. If you're starting out, you're gonna look at, okay, what's a good camera, okay, what's good lighting, okay, what's a good program, what do I need to edit, and all these things that happen along the way give me a good idea from, okay, when I'm in this situation, I need this camera, when I'm in this situation, I need my phone. It's that simple. So experience that you built along the way. If you're starting out and you think about, okay, photography can help me or not, just test things out, because based on that, you know what works for you or not. It's not like this is the best camera you can use in every situation. No, BS. Best camera is the camera that you can use when you really need it, so the camera that you have with you. So how did it change my life? I would say the first camera didn't change my life, but when I experiment a lot of things, and along the way I learned a lot of things, those things changed my life before I knew it. Because now if I look back, I'll be like, I didn't know this because I experiment. I know this because I experiment with it. I know what works and I know what doesn't work. For example, I can have now a really crappy camera, but put a good light there, and I still can beat the normal person with a normal camera. Why is that? Because the lighting is important. It depends where you set it. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I'm saying I know what I'm doing. So testing. The more you test, the more experiment, you know what to do. So photography is nice. It's not the only thing that you need to do, but it can help you a lot. So if you guys want to know what I do, you see here on the link in the description, you will see a link to this page, and I offer royalty-free pictures. You can buy the licenses on the website, and then you can use them. And yeah, if you have questions about photography and business and all the stuff, just go here on the Law Center. You can ask me a question about copyright and other stuff of photography. I'm glad to help. So go to Law Center, ask me a question in Law Center, and I'll see what I can do for you. And if you are listening to the podcast, you can just go here and you can listen to the podcast, if you want to listen to the podcast, by the way. And if you found the information useful and you want to support me, you can buy me coffee. So when you press this link, you arrive here, and here you can choose if you can buy me coffee. You can buy me 1 coffee, 3 coffee, or 5 coffee. It doesn't matter. If you want to become a member of the law firm, just press here membership and you can become a member. So I'll see you next video.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be